you looking for an easy way to connect your sensors over Bluetooth Low Energy? In the next 15 minutes, I will show a simple example how to connect a temperature sensors over Bluetooth, making the use of Universal Unique Identifiers UUIDs. I hope you join. The video will consist of two parts. In the first part, we will connect the sensor to a smartphone app, while in the second part, we will read out the temperature value with the Raspberry Pi. To get started, you will need an nRF52840 module. I was using the one from Seeed Studio. And you will need some kind of sensor. I recommend to use the ADT7410 from Analog Devices. The demo board can be brought from Adafruit. At first, we will install the required library for the Arduino. So go to the Seeed Studio website. The link you will find below in the description. In the middle of the page, there is a JSON file, a link to the JSON file. We need this JSON file and make a copy. Start Arduino IDE. And in the preferences, this JSON file should be added as an additional board manager. Yes. Now click on Board Manager and look for Seeed Studio. Yes, nRF boards. Now install. The installation may take half a minute. This installs all the required libraries together with the examples. Now we can try to connect to our board. Arduino should discover our board. So I have already installed the board, but if you are installing the first time, then you go to Board Manager and select your board from the Seeed Studio boards. You also select the COM port, and if the board info gives you information back, then the installation was successful. If we have the connection to the board, we can load the blinky example, which will blink the onboard LED of the board. Important to select your COM port. After uploading, the LED should blink. First time when you compile the code, it may take longer as later. Now we see that the LED blinky program is working. If in case you don't find your COM port, then simply push the push button on the module. It will make a reset. A virtual drive will appear, and also the new COM port should be visible in the device manager. Now we are ready to upload the Adafruit temperature example. There is no modification needed on the original code. We can simply compile and run. For the first complying, the compiler needs more time. I leave the video on original speed that you get an impression how long does it take. If the upload was successful, we can connect with the smartphone apps. It's important that you activate the serial monitor on your Arduino. Please download these apps alone from the App Store. Start the NRF toolbox and try to connect to the device. Your temperature sensor service is visible. Please note that the app, the NRF Connect app, is looking for a temperature value. However, we are sending a value in Fahrenheit. That's why you see the difference between the serial terminal and the app. If we check the value with the NRF Connect app, we can see different attributes. After selecting our sensor, and we select our UUID, this is 2A1C in hex, and we see the correct value. Please note that the video from the Arduino IDE and the video from the app is not synchronized. That's why you see different values. Now it's the time to connect the temperature sensor to the Bluetooth module. At first we need to install the drivers for the temperature sensor. Let's include the header for the temperature sensor and check immediately if the code complies. Create an ADT7410 object and call it temp sensor. After start, we check if the Bluetooth module is able to communicate with the ADT sensor. Set the temperature sensor resolution to 16-bit. In order to get readings in Celsius, we have to change the characteristic descriptor. More information can be found in the original Bluetooth documentation. There is a PDF with assigned numbers. There you will find a complete description. Finally, we will connect the temperature sensor readout value to the input of the Bluetooth characteristic. Now the code is ready and we can upload to the module. If you plan to use the Bluetooth module without a computer, so plug it to an external power supply, then you should remove all the references to the serial printf function. Because the driver after power up is trying to communicate with the PC. If it doesn't seize a PC, it goes to the while loop and stays there. If everything goes well, then the nRF Connect should show the correct temperature in Celsius. Don't forget that the Arduino EDA, the serial monitor, still shows the counter value. If you like, you can change it to show the real Celsius temperature. Hope you like this video. If you would like to learn more about Bluetooth characteristic, please check the comments below. In our next video, we will see how to connect this Bluetooth module to a Raspberry Pi. We will write a simple graphical user interface and we will use more Linux tools to read out the Bluetooth characteristic. See you in the next video. Bye.